Well, my friends, despite a few technical difficulties at the start, we're ready to kick off this live stream. So much to do. The Ring of Doom to craft, one ring to rule them all, and more to craft leading up to that. 200 crystal keys to open as well. 9 million crystals to crack open and speed up. Are you all ready to start this live stream? Let's freaking go. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, a sponsored content creator for Rise of Kingdoms, and today, CPO messed up our introduction. I blame CPO. I looked into it, and I was like, CPO, why hasn't the live stream started, bro? We just made our way through the introduction. I had the music going. I was talking. I saw all these loading emojis in the chat. I was like, what's going on, CPO? And he was like, oh, sorry about that, Chisgule. CPO was like, sorry about that, Chisgule. I set the stream to auto-stop, not auto-start. So it never started. So you were just talking to yourself, Chisgule. And I was like, well, CPO, please just go back to working on the war room. Could you just, please, CPO, please. Please. One of those days, apparently. It really is one of those days, apparently. Fire CPO? Could be. Could be. If you're enjoying this silliness, throw a like on the video, consider subscribing. Let's say hello to our members and moderators real quick. The one and only EQ, Daniel, Westy, Danger, Triss, Reverse, Omegwar, Cortex, Rockstar, Blessed Youth, Vocera, Tedster, Little Vino, Daniel, hello. Shane, what's good? Welcome one and all, EQ Baz, William, KL Squared, Doglio. Great to have you all here. Gosh bless, it's like I'm doing the same thing I just did. I just did this. All over again. We're doing it all over again. Is Ring of Doom all damage? Don't you worry, we'll talk about which of these KVK accessories is the thing that I think's worth making. That doesn't mean I'm right. I don't have perfect information. We're going with what we've got. So hello, my friends, one and all, welcome. You may notice here, that we have not the 9 million crystals that I said we'd be spending. We need to do something about that. So let's kick off this live stream right and go max purchase a bundle. This is normal, right? This is normal, right? Boot31, thank you for the super chat. How am I? Doing great. Thank you for the gems. I appreciate you. Speaking of which, let's go and crystal up, shall we? Let's go and crystal up. This is the bundle, Conquerors as well. We're going to start by speeding up an astonishing amount of technology, battling a bunch of Kahars, then opening the crystal keys, then doing a bunch of crafting. That's the order of operation. Finally done with scouting. Congratulations, Cortex. The scouting takes a long time. It's no joke. It's no joke. Level 4 pass opens in less than 30 hours. Less than 30 hours. So we've got to get cracking here. Spell blocker. Ready, go. Conquerors will. You can watch my gem count going up and up. This is how you know the purchases are going through. Also, I mean, if you want, I can show the confirmation screen. Do you want to see the confirmation screen? Maybe you do. Maybe you want to see what's in these bundles. You know, just for posterity. For posterity. There we go. Conquer as well. Next tier of the bundle. Next tier of the bundle. Now, look. The way that I view this, okay? In terms of all the bundles I could be spending on, the way that I view this is people say, like, whoa, Chisgule, you're spending on a bundle that's, you don't get to keep what you bought in there, right? You don't get to keep... And I think about this very, very differently. And let me explain that. What I am obtaining from this bundle is technology and season coins. The season coins I keep. The season coins I turn into ridiculously powerful accessories. Okay? And season coins you keep between seasons. So even if I don't like what's here this season, I could always save them for later. And who knows, they may add stuff later on. They may not. I expect they will. Why make a shop if you're not going to add stuff to it? I don't know. Let's show you what's in this tier of the bundle. The other thing to think about is that because I've got the speed ups, I mean, I'm basically making my way into field and rally and garrison dominance, which seems pretty good to me. That's going to save me resources. That's going to save me speed ups for healing. It's going to save me speed ups for training troops for me and the whole kingdom. I mean, I think of this bundle as a multiplier for our kingdom, so I'll make that choice. But everyone can make their own choices. Westy, thank you for the super chat. Pardon me, Cav is best. Ignore infantry. Oh my. Most of the gear we're going to be making is, infantry gear today. Just going to point that out. I appreciate you. Thank you again for the super. Boom. I look down to the camera. Look down to the iPad camera. It knows who I am. There we go. Purchase successful. Beautiful. One more to go. Crystal up, baby. Here's the final tier. A friendly reminder, by the way, that if you are spending in a mobile game, I'm no financial advisor. You know this is my line, but it's truly my guidance. I'm not a financial advisor, but... Oh, I didn't look at the camera. I forgot to look at the camera. Hold on. Gotta do that again. I'm no financial advisor, however. Doing things like... There we go. Come on. You see me? Saving for retirement. Having an emergency fund. Prioritizing your family. Getting out of debt. Not getting into debt. Those are all things that will probably, in my estimation, give you a lot more satisfaction than spending in a mobile game might. You can make your call, but I just want to share that. It's really important. It's probably the most important thing I'll say all live stream. Now that we've picked up all those crystals, we need to get speeding up research. So let's grab this rune right next to our city. How convenient. How convenient. Also, we've got our AP nearly full. We've got to battle some Kahars. Get some more crystals as well. Let's get our total crystal count. Let's max this out. Max it out. Max it out. Yes, 9 million crystals. I told you I'd spend 9 million. We'll probably spend 10 million. We'll probably spend 10 million. 8 gold keys from my chest. And hey, metal injection. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome to the Honor Guard. Enjoy those emojis. Enjoy the badges. Thank you. Let's get those hype emojis welcoming Metal Injection as the newest member of the channel. Did we forge the ring? Oh, not yet, baby. Maybe I should put a timer back here. Ring forging. That way everybody knows. Let's start speeding up our technology, and you may be wondering, Chisgule, what in the world am I looking at? Are you actually researching siege technology? And the answer is yes. Required. Mandatory. I'd skip it if I could, but you can't. You can't. Let me show you the tech tree. We're making our way into the military tree here. We now need to do... That's right. Siege tech. Siege tech. With the siege tech unlocked, we can do defensive stance. Defensive stance reduces the damage taken by barbarians. I mean, you know, that's not irrelevant in Heroic Anthem KVK. The barbs are tough. Then we can do call to arms, the moneymaker. The moneymaker! The huge march size comes from this one right over here. 40% extra march size. Hello, troop capacity. But from here, I could go for more plunder, and I think I should do that before we battle all these Kahars. Get all these Kahars, you know? For those of you, by the way, wondering what the heck am I looking at, you're looking at Heroic Anthem Kingdom versus Kingdom. A format of Kingdom versus Kingdom really designed for players that are toward the end game. Or really into the end game, honestly. Into the end game. And, you know, there is a whole set of extra research that you can go and get, and it's wild. Doing that research affords you a bunch of season coins. Those season coins are used in a special shop. And by the way, it is that special shop, which I can actually show you if I click the right thing. That actual special shop is where we're going to pick up this Ring of Doom. An accessory that I would say is freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. But we'll tell you all about why I'm making that choice and not the other choices in a bit. Soon. TM, trademark that soon. Very soon. In the meantime, that's got to be sped up already. By the way, I saw Scorpio is apparently in my coalition. For a second, I saw Scipio, and I was like, Scipio! We just talked about this. Could you please work on the war room? Please. We auto-stopped the stream instead of auto-starting it. Can we work on the war room? We need to prepare it. We're literally going to war, CPO. In like 30 hours, man. Please. One job. one job, please. Okay, speed this up. I appreciate CPO, really I do. I do. And keep in mind, we talk to CPO this way for the memes. Don't talk to people you work with like that. Don't do that. That's not cool. CPO and I, we're cool. We're totally cool. You can talk to your imaginary friend however you want. I'll talk to mine how I talk to mine, okay? All right. All right. Did you miss the ring? You did not miss the ring. Step 1, we're speeding up research, getting a ridiculous amount of season coins. Step 2, we have 200 crystal keys. I'd like to change that. That should be 0. Step 3, we're going to begin crafting all kinds of epics. Step 4, Ring of Doom. Step 5, profit. Step 5 is always profit. Helps. In, speed up, go. I don't know how many days of speed ups I'm about to use. Probably not a small amount. Not a ton. An achievable amount for me. Okay. That's sped up. I'm glad I have all these 1-minute speed ups that I never thought I'd use. 132,000 crystals. Let's go. Craft a bunch of grays before. Oh, gosh. Is my farm in SIP? My restart project is in SIP. Kingdom 1723, which also has a KVK pop. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I have not maxed the fundamental technology. This is the equivalent of the economic technology. I'm tempted to go for skillful operation, but right now we're too close to pass 4 opening. I need war tech. It has to be all war tech. Any big investments has to be war tech. We are preparing for war. CPO is preparing the war room. By the way, we are going to live stream when pass 4 opens. It's going to be freaking epic. The war room, if all is according to schedule, will be ready. You're going to want to see it. Now you may be wondering, Chisgule, what the heck are you talking about the war room? I promised you in a previous live stream that we would build a castle. A stupendous bastion, stronghold for war. And that is exactly what we're doing. The war room should be ready because we will be going to war in 30 hours. You're going to want to see it. It's going to be amazing. I think. I don't know. The legendary guard, who already are visiting the war room, can tell you whether or not they think it looks cool. Legendary guard, I know you're in the chat. I know there's a few of you in the chat. You've got your early access. A sneak peek. How does it look? How's the war room shaping up? You tell me. Pretty sure CPO will be deserving of a promotion after the war room is complete, not gonna lie. I don't even know what I would promote him to. Next, research. Here we go. Now we can do defensive stance. Let's fire it up. You know, there's something satisfying about watching someone burn through tons of speed ups. It's strange. How am I supposed to watch the stream and play? Too much multitasking. No, you need multiple devices. It's really funny. Like, I sit in the living room and I've got like my laptop, my iPad, and my iPhone, like all doing stuff. All doing stuff. Totally ridiculous. Let's speed this up. War tech, let's go. There's honestly more war tech we need to talk about. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get. I really don't know. But the weird thing about Heroic Anthem technology is I think you really want to go generally deeper into this tree, because you can see the cost, crystal-wise, goes back to like near 0. Every time you do this, the cost goes back to near 0. So when I unlock this, the cost is going to be so low. We start there, get that so low cost, and then we'll move up to some of these other things. Now, the other stuff that I'm really interested in, tourniquets. Oh yeah, baby. Resource cost for healing troops. Heck yeah, that's good. Improve morale, damage increase. Ooh, that is savage. We're going to have to work on that for sure. Let's speed this up. 3 hour speed up. You'll notice that I'm trying to use the higher tiers of speed ups as much as I can. That is because, in large part, I don't know if there's going to be an easy way for me to spend them later on. So I'm trying to get rid of the higher tiers of speed-ups. These 8-hour speed-ups that I have a lot of. Which, like, I'll admit, that's a high-quality problem. Finally, the stream is at a convenient time. Excellent. Why don't I ask for scientists? Because there's other people in the kingdom that need it. It's a pain in the butt for my title team. There's other people in the kingdom that need it more than I do. So let's let the people that need it more than me have science. I've got the speed-ups from playing this game for 2 years to make this happen, no problem. I'll be okay. But if you're wondering about how much I lose per research in terms of amount of speed-ups, I would guess, like, by virtue of not having all the right... Ooh, I can go to the resource center. By virtue of not having all the right titles in place and all the right stuff, I'm probably losing out on maybe an hour per thing that I'm researching because I don't have the scientist. Maybe an hour because I don't have a kingdom buff going. But again, it's really not a big problem for me. Okay, here we go. Defensive stance, speed it up. Let's go. Speed up that tech. I will say, not only is it kind of fun watching people speed up their tech, but I also find it oddly satisfying to be teching up so much. It is kind of fun. It is kind of fun. Now, if I were rebalancing Heroic Anthem Kingdom versus Kingdom, I would actually profoundly change the way these tech tree works. Are you ready for my idea that I think would make this much more free-to-play friendly? Are you ready for how I would make this much more free-to-play friendly? Would that be interesting to you? System messages. Oh, yeah, because I bought the bundle. Good job, Chisgule. That full AP bar is driving you crazy. Me too, except it's not actually full, but in 5 minutes it will be. Son of a gun. Can we, in less than 5 minutes, get to the plunder research and research it and then summon a Kahar and battle it? Let's find out. Let's get that done. Boom. What next? Tech up, baby. Defensive stance. I don't know that we can get there in 5 minutes. We'll see. Here's my big brain play that I would use to make this KVK way more free-to-play friendly. Right now, the way that the amount of crystal cost works for research is that it's the same for every skill. Like, whichever one it is, from 1 to 5, if it's level 1, it costs what it costs. If it's level 5, it costs what it costs. Doesn't matter how far into the tree you are. I would flip this around profoundly. All the tech can stay exactly where it is, but I would make the crystal cost insanely low for the things in the beginning of the tree. And even into the middle of the tree. And only towards the very tail end of this tree would I make things astonishingly high. That's what I would do. That way, we wouldn't have to differentiate as much. There wouldn't be as much of a gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win. Do you see what I mean? It would give free-to-play players a lot more access to the rewards, which I think is fine. I think that's perfectly fine. It would give pay-to-win players something to strive for, which is the top-end tech. Right? It is very high at the end. Well, I'd make it higher. I'd make it higher. And I'd make it easier to get to that point. That way there's less of a gap between the people who are spending and the people who aren't. I think it's more fun for everyone, personally. That's what I would do. But I'm not a game designer, you know? I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I just do think that if I'm having fun speeding up this technology, right? Like other people would too. I'd like more people to be able to experience that. My 2 cents. My 2 cents. Who are our allies? Kingdom 1122, which has C9N. And also, you don't need to wait for helps? What do you mean? Don't I want the time reduction? I don't have to wait to stop seeing helps on the screen. I guess I could do it a little sooner than I am. I do want helps. I mean, it reduces the time. It is reducing the time. Unless there's some other thing that you're saying. Leland! Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Am I going to test the ring in the live stream? We absolutely can test the ring. You got it. You got it. Who are our allies? a fair ask. Let me go into my settings real quick and turn off screen flicker. General settings. Dude, there's so many things I need to do to prepare for a live stream. It's ridiculous. Like, screen flicker is one of those things I probably should add to my 20 to 30 item long checklist before starting a live stream. That's why I try to outsource this to CPO, you know? I was like, CPO, help me out with some of this stuff, man. Okay. Speed it up. Boom. Pyro. Good to see you. Fish, what's good? Okay, next research. As soon as we've done our plunder, we'll go take down a Kahar. I'll have a little bit of AP waste. It'll be a bummer, but we'll survive. Mini project, welcome to the honor guard, my friend. Here is your shield. CPO, you were very Johnny on the spot with that one. Let's get those hype emojis welcoming Mini Project to the honor guard. It's great to have you here. Enjoy the emojis, enjoy the badges, and let's get back to speeding up technology. Speeding up the tech, baby. Teching up so much. We still have almost 8 million crystals. Seems good. Call to arms. Get that troop capacity going. Hello. Hello, troop capacity. Hello. You get a special talent crit. You can wait before choosing a special talent. You can also equip it on a commander without choosing a special talent and later choose it. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. I do know one person was crafting a legendary accessory and it like bugged out on them for some reason. And they got the special talent, but it wouldn't let them like actually select it. Every time they select it, the game crashed or something. They had to reach out to support. Support sorted it out. But every time they went back into their blacksmith, it was like, hey, you have a special talent on this. What do you want? He would pick it. And then it would crash, and he'd reopen it. And he'd go to the blacksmith and be, hey, you have a special talent. And then it would crash. You get the idea. You get the idea. Ooh, gold chest showing up. Hello. And Scooby Snacks. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Let's queue up this research and then see what's cooking with Scooby. Also, do you remember how I used to pronounce your name? Because I was a noob, and I just, like, didn't see that it was, you know, a reference to Scooby-Doo. Those were the days. That was pretty funny. What the? I need wheelbarrow? Oh, God. This is unexpected plot twist. I need economic tech. I actually can't proceed without more economic tech. Good news. I mean, this is a really easy one to snap off. Oh, gosh. Okay. Are you a fan of the Silent Trial accessory on Richard and Alex? Hell yeah, dude. I'm a fan of Silent Trial on everyone. Silent Trial is crazy good. Crazy good. It's so good. You can set a preset with the support skills. Yes, Cortex, I am aware. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's amazing. Speeding it up. Nothing like speeding up technology as we build up to the grand finale. Ooh, Cowboy. Thank you for the gold chests. Oh, baby, those speed ups. Cowboy migrated here recently. And you know my strong guidance to anyone who's a very serious long-term player in the game is to always have enough passports on hand to be able to go somewhere if something goes completely sideways. I think that in general, Kingdom 75 is, you know, knock on wood, a very stable kingdom in the grand scheme of things. But I think everyone, even the folks that are here, like, ought to have passports just for their account. Even though, I mean, like, gosh, in the grand scheme, we have to be one of the more stable kingdoms in the game, right? I think, but you get the idea. You say no passports? I think, look, I have passports, right? Like, I do. I have more than 75 passports, and I still buy the $5 and $10 bundle. I don't know, maybe one day we'll, like, go save a kingdom that's being invaded. Like, we all migrate in and then migrate back. I don't know. I want to have the passports to do some crazy stuff, and maybe I'm just a little crazy. Maybe I'm just a little crazy. But doesn't that sound fun? Does that not sound fun? All right, I need call to arms. Whoa, baby! 464,000 crystals. Get wrecked. Now, oh yeah, you asked who we're up against. I completely forgot. My apologies. I didn't answer that question. My bad. We are in the upper left. We're the fire camp. 1023, 1075, that's us, and 110. We're allied with the water camp. 1122, 1237, and 1322, which, by the way, is Maverick's kingdom. Maverick is an ally. Hilarious and amazing. Can't wait to see him fight. In the upper right, which is where our first battle is going to be based on the layout of this map, is the Earth Camp. And that is none other than the legendary, mighty HKL Season 2 Ark of Osiris champions. So we're going head-to-head in less than 30 hours in the open field flag battles versus Hong Kong Legends. Yeah, this is happening. And in the bottom lane, Water Camp will battle Wind Camp. Wind Camp has a very, very, very active European Kingdom 1194. Very active. 1340 and 1113. So there you go. Let's speed this up. We've got speeding up to do. Burn through as many of these. Ooh, yeah, 15-hour speed ups. Heck yeah, I'll use those up. Seems good. Okay. Keep on researching. Now, we can get our plunder research going. This seems good. Then we battle the Kahars. Order of operations. It matters here. Oh my gosh, can I get this? Oh, damage increase. I can do it. Oh, yes. So good. So good. Amulet or Silent Trial? I personally prefer the Silent Trial, but Amulet is also amazing. They're both very good. Abandon! Welcome to the Honor Guard, my friend. Let's get those hype emojis welcoming the newest member to the channel. Enjoy your badge. Enjoy your shield. CPO, can we get the shield for this individual, please? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, CPO. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Honor Guard. Great to have you here. Truly great to have you here. Plunder tech going up. Plunder tech time. Dude, is that costing me... Was that... I didn't even look. Was that like 8,500 crystals? That was like nothing. Am I crazy? Did that look amazing? Ooh, swift marching. Oh, baby. I'm like salivating over this one. March speed. Oh, so good. So good. Who's my garrison? YSS and Theo. YSS and Theo. Gosh bless, they are strong. So strong. Helps. In. Speed ups. Going. Boom. By the way, you know where I learned that like phrase? Where I'm like speed ups in. Like that? I say it like that? You know who says that, right? Does chat know? Livestream chat. Drop it in there. Who do you think says that and talks that way? 16,000 crystals? Oh my god, this is... Wait, and I only get 350 research coins? This is weird. I'm not sure what's happening, but okay, I'll speed it up. Chat knows. Trump? No. Nope. Gordon Ramsay, baby. Gordon Ramsay. Yep. So in case you didn't know, I do like cooking. I did take his master class. It was good. I enjoyed it. Can recommend. Can recommend. Chef Chisgule. Oh, gosh. Plunder. Dude, why is this so weird? Look at that. 350 coins? What is going on here? But whatever, I gotta do it. Crystal drop increase. Go. Where's the lamb sauce? You know, my favorite dish from Gordon Ramsay is actually the chicken. Chicken in the skillet. Skin on. So good. So good. I put that in, actually on top of a ramen. Of course, homemade stock. You know, the whole nine. It's good stuff. Do a cooking stream? The logistics of a cooking stream would honestly be pretty tricky. Not gonna lie. I'm not opposed to a cooking stream. I'm just saying that, especially doing that as a stream instead of a video, the logistics of that would be impressive. Plunder. Here we go. Let's keep it going. I mean, as long as the speed ups, I don't care what those are. As long as the crystal cost is low, I'm just going to keep going on plunder. Because that has an ROI. That, like, actually returns crystals for me. And I'm going to do, like, 10 cars now. So, like, yeah. Let's do it. Show my power ranking. Sure. Rankings. Individual power. Of course, Maverick at the top. I'm 11th. Yo, I'm no slouch up in here. 11th? I'm no slouch. And I'm really close. I was 10th, I think. I got past. Which is cool. That's fine. That's fine. Speed it up. 1 day, 7 hours. So use up these 8-hour speed ups. I have so many of these 8-hour speed ups. 3-hour speed ups. Great. Great. We're into new territory, people. Speeding this up. What is this? 83,000 crystals? I feel like there's an ROI here. Maybe not before the pass opens. Maybe I need to stop on that. Maybe one more. Maybe. But probably not. Probably not. I think we can go do improved morale. What is marching orders? Rallied army capacity for cities. You savage. You complete savage. Okay, speed it up. 8-hour speed ups. Let's get rid of as many of those as I can. I mean, you know, obviously I'd rather have speed ups than not, but compared to all the other tiers, I just don't know if I'll have a lot of ways to get rid of 8-hour speed ups later down the road. Okay, plunder. I don't think there's an ROI right now. Return on my investment. Like, I don't think the 7% more crystals is going to give me 116,000 more back. Well, no, I should do... I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to stop. I'm a sucker for value. Over time, that's value. Peachy Pickle. Thank you for the super chat. Love your stuff, Chisgule. Really reliable for new players. I'm really glad to hear that. We put a lot of time into our new player guides, me and CPO, so I appreciate that. Can I get a shout out for the Pirates? The Pirates, yar, of Kingdom 2045. And our first KVK now and staying strong. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. So appropriate that I'm working on plunder technology with that super chat. I appreciate you. Scooby Snacks, can we see your recommended infantry equipment, please? Yes, indeed. Let me battle a Kahar real quick so that we can get that AP recovering instead of wasting, as is happening right now. Now that we've done pretty much all the plundering we want to do. Now that we've done all the plundering. Good. Let's go here. Damage increase. That's sick, dude. Damage increase is so sick. Start there. Now. If I Gordon Ramsay, I channel that. Now, from here. We look into our commanders. Here's some infantry equipment. Just kidding. It's all on Charles now. Here's what I I appreciate that we're pretty far in here. So we got like legendaries all over the place. And our gear is kind of split between 2 commanders right now for our best infantry gear. Technically 3 commanders, I think. But I really like the Karak's Humility. I mean, I'm basically going with the epic item in every slot. And I know there are people who are like, I'll trade away 10% health for, 5% attack for a cavalry commander. And I'm like, okay, you do that. That's not my jam. And maybe they're right. Maybe they're right that you sacrifice just ridiculous amounts of other stats to get attack for until it's get... Maybe. Maybe. The most compelling reason I've heard for something like that is that they have so many damage boosts that like, oh, well, you actually get more out of it. And I just haven't had the cycles to go figure out, like, oh, is that actually accurate? Is that actually better? I don't know. Here's a all-epic infantry set. Pretty solid. You can see we've got the set's brutality here. These boots we're going to work on in this live stream. We're going to try to special talent these. That's coming later, though. That's coming later. I do have a 3rd infantry set that is on our Constantine. I've really mixed up the gear where it is, I've mixed it up. I generally don't think that the Windswept is amazing. I have it here. It's what I have. There might be a better option. I've just got some, blue boots. But look, special talented blue boots, 5.5% health. I would rather have these boots than the epic boots, which take, what, twice as many materials? 3 times, 4 times as many materials? Same amount of stats, 5.5%, because the other one's not special talented. That's why I gotta go special talented. And then Calvin's hand is sick, dude. Look at the special talent on this. It's just a massive amount of stats. Massive amount of stats on Calvin's hand. Will Godfrey, welcome to the Honor Guard, my friend. CPO, can we get a shield prepared for this individual? Welcome to the Honor Guard. Enjoy the emojis and badges. Let's do those hype emojis welcoming Will, the newest member of the channel. Time to speed stuff up. And we do need to summon a Kahar. Thank you, CPO. Thank you, CPO. That was timely. I appreciate you. I appreciate. I'd say to CPO, welcome to the Smash Squad, but he's in the Smash Squad. He knows. Okay, Kahar time. Whistle. In. Kahar down. Battle. Go. Preset. In case you're wondering. Support skills selected here. Kusunoki's 4th. As well as Oblique Tactics from Belisarius. 25% more damage when they get weak, and a 10% chance to do 450 damage factor per second for 2 seconds. Let's go. Battle. Now my AP is not rotting. Thank goodness for that. It was driving me a little insane. Chisgule saved up 260,000 in pre-KVK. How much to save for KVK? You're talking about action points. Yeah, dude, these Kahars are going to get wrecked. Oh, I need to change my preset, by the way. I need to change my preset for all the extra troops I can bring now. Yeah, we got to go do that. Can I show my Esong talent tree? Yeah. We could do that. Let me loot this Kahar. We'll briefly show it. Summon several Kahar and hit them with AoE. Are you serious, Charisma? Are you serious right now? Moderator Clay, good to see you. Chisgule, you don't need to use T5 for Kahar. You can do it with 1 T4 March easily. That's true, but we're not trying to win. We're trying to dominate. We're trying to dominate! And speaking of which, let's refresh our rune over here. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that rune intuition we have. Look at that rune intuition. I don't even need to park so close to a rune. I have such good intuition about their timing. Okay, I'll stop patting myself on the back. Nobody wants to see that. But everybody wants to see the Kahars, so we'll do that. Here we go. Speed this up. Boom. Next research. Get it done. I mean, I'm a pretty big fan of improved morale. Extra damage? Oh, yeah, see, this is adding up real fast, but it's the right thing to do. I don't... What will be better than damage increase? Like, honestly? I know I need to do tourniquets, but, like, what's better than damage increase? That seems really good. Let's summon a bunch of Kahars. Okay. Let's see how wrecked I get summoning a bunch of Kahars. Charismod, how many Kahars can I do? How many is too many? How many will be too many? Okay, let's lose a fight, shall we? How many will be too many? Smash the new preset. Godspeed, Chisgule. May the odds be ever in your favor. Does a Kahar count as a barbarian? I kind of assumed it did. It does. It does. So Minamoto is really good here. Wait, did I switch to Esong? Did I do that? Son of a gun, I didn't switch. I meant to switch. Alright, we'll summon more. I have more. This is what I get for reading chat. I often lose sight of what I'm actually doing in-game at the same time. It'll be fine. Danny, welcome to the Honor Guard. CPO, right on time with that shield. Let's get those hype emojis in the chat for Danny, newest member. Great to have you here. The pleasure is mine, my friend. Great to have you. Big cat rocking those hype emojis. Yes, indeed. When is the Christmas event coming? Like, anytime. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Let's do this again. Save some AP on these guys. There we go. Books of the Covenant. Fine. That's fine. Can I show my Saladin talents? Hold on, we gotta do a little battle over here. Step 1, speed up. We gotta speed this up. This will actually help with the battle. Some extra damage. Couldn't hurt. Right? Couldn't hurt. I mean, I think I just keep jamming on damage. Like, that seems so... Son of a gun. Call to arms 7. Oh, baby, that gets expensive fast. Well, 500,000 crystals. Technically, almost 600,000 crystals. Okay. Rip. Let's go. Esong time. It's Esong time. Where you at, buddy? Here we go. Show me you mean business, Esong. Show me you mean business. Oh, I really meant to target the middle one. Did they switch positions? Whatever, we'll get 2 of them. 2 for 1 value is still value, I'll take it. Plus, I could always relocate. No, wait, where's it going? Don't run away. Don't run away. We're talking to you, Kahar. We're talking to you, Kahar. So far, so good. AoEing Kahars. Get wrecked, Kahar. Actually, I'm kind of getting sauced a little bit here. You're doing some pretty good damage to me. We're doing all right. The question is whether or not I can take the 3rd. That's pretty debatable. I don't know that I can. I think we take the 2, and that's still pretty decent value. Uh-oh. We're gonna hit the 3rd one and aggro it? We'll see. 2 for 1 is good value. Save me 200 action points each. That's good. I need to tank with E-Song. Could be. No one else can hit my Kahars. That's correct. My Kahars are mine and mine alone. Why Minamoto? Damage to barbarians. But I guess if I was being really fierce, I'd use a Richard. But then I gotta switch all my equipment to Richard and blah, blah, blah. Chain them. So the problem with Kahars, let me explain the problem with Kahars. It looks easy when we're doing this because we're like super teched out. But the way Kahar works is that his damage ramps up a lot over time. So the damage just like shoots way up. Also, yeah, you can't heal. 500 gems. Yo. Yo. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Minamoto, chill. Chill, Minamoto, chill. Go pick that up. Let's go speed this up. Speed this up. Stuff's getting expensive at the top of the tree over here. Oops. That was fine. Alright, Minamoto's gonna pick that up for me. There we go. Okay, green chest. Not bad. Not bad. We gotta do Call to Arms again. Oh, God. Wheelbarrow 10 and Skillful Operation 10? What? I did not know this was a thing that was going to happen to me. Skillful Operation 10. Oh, crap. Oh, man. I can't proceed on that, so I can't proceed on this. I can't proceed on that. I could proceed on this, but, like, that's not going to help me battle the opposing camp, which is all I care about. So am I better off working on attack, or am I better off working on the economic tree? What am I better off doing here? I mean, I'll start with tourniquets. We know we're going to do that, so who cares? You have to max your economic tech. It's like doing T5 all over again. It's fine. Summon another Kahar. Kahar Bone Whistle. Great work. Let's do this. Mina Song. I'm counting on you, Mina Song. Technically, if I was a real beast, I'd use my William, and I'd line up that AoE and just smash. Because William would just be friggin' monster here. The benefits aren't that bad from full econ. No, they're not. But isn't that going to cost me like a gajillion crystals? Isn't that going to cost me a lot of crystals? Speaking of crystals, for those of you just joining, we have not yet crafted the Ring of Doom. We have not yet opened our crystal keys. The game plan is to tech up as much as we can. Then we open the crystal keys. Then we get to crafting, and there's a bunch of epics we're going to make. Then we smash that Ring of Doom, then we test it. Then we profit. Then we profit. We will be live streaming again, by the way, in less than 30 hours from now for Pass 4 opening, where we are going head-to-head against the Season 2 Ark of Osiris champion, HKL. So consider subscribing if you haven't already. You're not going to want to miss that. Throw a like on the video if you're enjoying this or you learned something. I learned something. Chris Matt taught me. You can AoE Kahars. Did you know that? Did you know you can AoE Kahars? I didn't know that. Hold on, I need a song with more hype. Not enough hype. Yeah, this will heat up. This will be a good one. Alliance power. You want to see our alliance power? I can show you that. Rankings. Alliance power. There we go. Chad, cheers to you. Thank you. Thank you for smashing that like button. I do owe an Esong talent tree. I promised that. Wait, where's the chest? Oh, it's right on top of me. Okay. Sweet. Johannes, thank you for the super chat. Horn of Fury or Ring of Doom for Attila Takeda. Wouldn't the horn be better since it doesn't have a time limit? You know, they're very different items. And we're going to talk way more in depth about this in the portion where we're crafting. But since you asked, I do think that Ring of Doom is better for a long-running fight. And I think that Horn of Fury is really good in a fight where you need to get an early advantage. Canyon is an example. Open Field is a good example. I'm not saying Horn of Fury is bad for rallies. It's actually very good. Make no mistake. Horn of Fury will do great. Ring of Doom will do great. And it could be that the active skills on Attila Takeda are so good that you just want to crank them out. That could be. There will, however, be times where the rage is wasted for the Horn of Fury. That situation that I'm describing is when you get over 1,000 rage. To my knowledge, all the excess rage just goes away, and then you start back at 0 again. I could be wrong on that, though. I could certainly be wrong on that. A little more tourniquet research here. While we summon a few more Kahars, and then we work on our economic tech, apparently. A thing I was not expecting to do today, but here we are. Bone Whistle. Let's go. Too far away. Give me another one. Bone Whistle. Yeah, that'll work. That'll totally work. Here we go. E-Song to the field. Mina Song to the field. Very good. That's the combo. Okay. While the Mina Song is doing their work, here's the E-Song talent tree that I'm using. I'm not saying this is the best tree, but it's the build rather I'm using for Canyon. This is the build we're using for Canyon. Coffee or tea? I drink tea. Take a screenshot. We got to move on. 3, 2, jam. Now that this is going on, woo, look at this. Okay. Troop count. Request for the troop count. Here's the troop count. Make a mental note. We'll have a lot less at the end of this KVK. Mike, you've not missed the legendary crafting. We're still speeding up technology and using our crystals. We're still using up our crystals, speaking of which. We're battling Kahars. Dude, we are multitasking. We're battling Kahars. We're burning through these crystals. Boom. Tourniquets. I'll do another one of those. Which commander should you expertise first that's legendary? It should be E-Song. E-Song is the pick. YSG. He's amazing. Ring of Doom or Horn of Fury for Guan Alex. The thing about Guan Alex is that if your Horn of Fury procs early, you can silence the target before their active skill cycle, which is really good. Even if they themselves use the skill tree, which is going to give them potentially extra rage, you know? So if you can get ahead of them, you can do some pretty fierce stuff. So I like the Horn a lot for open field. But for a rally, I mean, I guess it's good there too. I guess it's good in that context as well. Is my 111... Wow, 1 E-Song redeemable? Yeah, you could redeem your 1111 E-Song. You should expertise him anyways. So it's going to be a very long project. It's going to be a lot of grinding, a lot of work. But I would not put a single legendary anywhere else until you expertise your E-Song. If E-Song is the commander that you really want to have. And I think he's very good. I mean, look at this account. Look at this account. How many years old is this? 2-year-old account, and I'm still using E-Song as like a go-to for area of effect damage. It's very good. It's very good, and now I think I've got to go work on my economic tech. This is going to be really awkward. Travel rations? Okay. I mean, we have to do it. AP recovery. Sure. This is gonna get expensive. Let's keep getting crystals. One whistle. Give me another whistle. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Almost. Now he's moving. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be that way? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kahar. Thank you for that. Done deal. Okay, while that happens, more speeding up to do. Such speeding up. 3 hour speed ups. 1 hour. There we go. Okay. There's a part of me that really wonders, like, should I, instead of doing all this economic tech, like, do some war tech over here? You know? Like, should I just go all in on some infantry stats? Because we know Zenobia seems like a pretty good garrison captain. We'll make that call a little bit closer to when we're at a point of no return. We could do a little more here. Travel rations has to go up. That requires tactical innovation. Okay, I guess we got to work on tactical innovation now. Do them all. Yeah, we're going to have to max the economic tech. Speed ups in. Look at all this Kahar loot. By the way, have any of you gotten a legendary commander sculpture from the Kahars? Because I have not. Have you? I've done a fair amount of Kahars. 0 so far. I feel like there's maybe like a 1% chance to drop. Can you get, Chrisma, can you get to 10 out of 10 on infantry stats? Is that even possible? Is that possible? With the amount of crystals that I have now? Ermir, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. You heard HKL doesn't fight in KVKs. All they care is Arc, I believe you mean. Have you heard that? They might be an easy KVK. We'll see. I think that HKL knows that they really do want... Oh, man. That was not a great Kahar loot. I think that HKL knows that they really want to get the equipment from this KVK to stay competitive in Arc League. So I think they've got to fight if they want it. Will they fight us in this next zone is an interesting question. Wait, so Chrisma, I have enough crystals to max my economic tech and go back and get 10 out of 10 on the infantry stats? Is that a thing? Or do I just have enough to max the infantry? Do I have enough for both? Alright, let's speed this up. We gotta get tactical innovation to 10. Oof. Oof. We've not crafted the ring yet. Okay, he's not sure if I can do it all. I guess we'll find out how far we can go. I don't think I could do it. I think I should maybe switch gears, go back to infantry. Just bang out those infantry stats. Last points on attack and defense are like 1.5 million crystals each. Wow. That's crazy. Do I still work in IT? I do some consulting on the side. Can anyone hit a Kahar that you summon? I don't think so. Speaking of Kahars that we've summoned, we gotta speed this up. We gotta speed this up. Boom, boom. Okay. I don't know how far we can get with this. Oh, man, I gotta get grinding to 10 now. Jeez. I don't know. I don't know. Max economic tech would be kind of a beast. I think I gotta switch gears and just go infantry stats. I think that's probably the play. Bone whistle. Let's go. Beautiful. Thank you. No, Kahar, you're moving. No. probably fine. It's probably going to be fine. Onkit, what's good? Good to see you. Get it, baby. Get it. Yeah, that AoE is doing work. All right, let's speed this up. Let's speed this up, shall we? When am I going to start crafting? As soon as we've burned all these crystals. And I assure you the rate at which these crystals disappear. Yeah, I gotta just do military tech. I gotta just do military tech, I think. We've got to stick to the military tech. We need the stats. We need the efficiency. We need the march speed. That's what we've got to do. It gets really expensive. You took all yours to 7. I believe it. I definitely believe it. You have 17 kingdoms in your KVK? Yeah, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. Charles Esong or Alex Esong? I mean, I think Charles Esong is more tanky, but I prefer Alex Esong. The bonus skill damage from Esong is relevant to the Alex, but not to the Charles. So I prefer that pairing. Can you confirm, are the chest piece blueprints from the new milestones for set only or for all chest pieces? My assumption was that the milestones in the new event, the Holy Night event, which I made a video for earlier today. It was actually really late at night. Hopefully you saw that. It's a really cool event, I think, for equipment. That, I think, is only for... I mean, I'll show you. Once we collect this, I'll show you exactly what I think it's for. We'll have an arc and then pass opening. Best Rock Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. Let me speed this up and get this tourniquets research going. Here we go. Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Done. I wasted a few minutes there. My bad. Tourniquets. Can I keep going? Dude, I gotta get that resource cost down. That is worth to me. That is super worth to me. The other way, by the way, you get your resource cost down is by having better tech. So I'm gonna stop doing that in a second and work on better tech. Now, okay, people ask, like, what's in the pick one chest? Dude, I think this is what it is. Right? Isn't that the same chest? This is the same one, right? And these chests don't have the sets in them. They don't have the sets in them. So I don't think that the milestones in that event let you get the sets. Do you? I don't think so. Unless that was a different kind of chest that looked almost identical. Is it? Is it different from these chests? Are you sure? You're sure? It looked different? Well, when we get to the crafting stage of this, remind me and we'll go look. Oh, yeah, I'll do 10 spins and we'll claim it. No problem. We'll prove it definitively. We're not fooling around. We'll find out for you. That's fine. Just remind me. When we get to the crafting portion, we'll go prove which way it is. I would like to know. You would like to know. We'd all like to know. People want to know, gosh darn it. We'll get there. We'll find out. Okay. Other things I need. Swift marching. Yes. March speed is a must. Gotta get that. It looks different? Really? It looked the same to me. Am I crazy? Is it worth it to buy legendary blueprints from the Canyon shop as a free-to-play? Yeah. The value for those legendary blueprints, if you are planning to craft the items, yes. Especially, okay, so you're free-to-play, so you're not buying the bundle for the Vanquisher. But the cheapest legendary fragments you'll ever get are from Canyon. Not even close. Like, it's amazing how cheap they are in Canyon. It's kind of surprising. The problem is that obviously it's a ton of materials to try to craft those, so... You know, it's a little... pros and cons there. Alright, there we go. Max number of helps. In. Let's get this march speed going. Pretty much, you know, by the time we've queued up a lot of this research. We'll beat all the expensive stuff. Is it still worth investing in Esong, even though we have Nebuchadnezzar? I think so. Unless you're going all in on Nebuchadnezzar. But even then, Nebuchadnezzar does something different than Esong. Nebuchadnezzar is more of a rally lead, right? So are you a rally lead? I get that they're good in field too. I get it. I get it. Okay, wow. We've got it. Awesome. More march speed, please. Thank you very much. I'll take it. March speed is worth. Show my alliance technology. It's all maxed. Our alliance tech is fully maxed. Did I special talent my Call of the Loyal? I actually haven't made it yet. I haven't made it yet. Theoretically, we could make it, but I don't honestly know how I would use it yet, so I'm probably not going to make it yet. As crazy as that sound. As crazy as that sounds. Whoa, we got to verify. We have to verify.
Robot mode. Engaged. Verification. In progress. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, verification knocked out. Good stuff. We've killed all the Kahars. That's good. That is good. We could summon a couple more. I do want to have a couple of these bone whistles sitting around, you know? So I want to save maybe 2. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Final Kahars here. There we go. Magical. Get it done. Good job. While that's happening, we can speed up the swift marching. Dude, we are multitasking so hard. We are multitasking so hard right now. We haven't even gotten to the crafting. And we will. And we will. More research. Can I do more march speed? I do really like march speed. I do really like march speed. At this point, however, it's coming at the cost of, like, war stats, which I think, you know, like, I'd like to just drop a couple things into here. Rallied army capacity for hitting a city. Sure, if we rally a city, that'll be good. It's conceivable we'll rally a city, right? That could happen. Put a few points into that. It's relatively cheap. I'll take that. See if we can find a node to farm up here. Basically, these days, all I care about is gold and food. And, like, that's all I need. The rally cap is for flags, too. Jonathan, are you sure? It says cities, doesn't it? Open all chests, please. We will be opening the chests. That's going to happen. How do you buy bundles? You go right up here, over here. This is how I go and buy them. Up in here. RIP free to play? Well, I did make a suggestion earlier in the stream for how I think I would tweak this event to be more free to play friendly. Can I include Mulan and Lu Bu in my next legendary ranking? Definitely. It was just an oversight on my part. Over 1,100, actually 1,200 people watching. Live stream chat pointing out that we have not nearly that many likes on the video. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on the video. Consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. 100% free to you. Throw that like. It's like a virtual high five. Okay. That's all the crystal we're going to get from doing those guys. That's the max we're doing, I think. So I can go gather from here. I'll take that. I might need someone available to get runes. Speaking of which, that rune intuition. Genius level execution. Okay. Let's get this. And let's keep speeding up. So, someone in the chat was saying that this is for flags as well. That can't be right? It says this is for cities, doesn't it? When attacking other governors? I thought it was cities. When are we hitting 200 million? I don't know. I don't know when we'll hit 200 million. Probably not during this KVK. Yes, it's for flags also. Okay, well, I guess we gotta definitely work on marching orders. Rally a flag to sea. You know, that's not a bad idea. It's gonna freak somebody out. But it's not a bad idea, isn't it? Just a test. No harm caused, right? I'm sure this won't freak out our own kingdom, will it? This is not even our own kingdom, is it? God, they're gonna freak out. They are going to freak out if I launch a rally on them. I'm gonna launch a rally over here. These guys are not gonna care. They're from our own kingdom. They'll understand. Rally? Yes. 5 minutes. Don't join the rally. For the love of all that's holy. Don't join the rally. Please. Oh my god. Oh, that's increased rally capacity, isn't it? It is. Wow. Holy jeez. Okay. I need that technology. That seems really important. That seems really important. Let's freaking go. Yes, very risky moves. My kingdom will understand. It'll be fine. Okay, fine. I'll put a message. FYI was just testing rally capacity technology, which does apply to flags. And then FYI, rally capacity technology does appear to apply to flags. Great. Easy. Everybody understands what's happening. We're being communicative, okay? We're being communicative. Kicked and zeroed. Oh gosh. Chisgule got zeroed for leading a rally on his own team members. That'll be the headline somewhere. Okay. Let's keep up the rally tech. That's sick, dude. That's... oh, son of a gun. Call to arms 7. Son of a gun. All right, well, we did the best we could there. We did the best we could there. That's good, though. That's what we're trying to do. I probably could get further with that, but let's start on the infantry stats, yeah? Don't we start on the infantry stats here? Pendant worth it for free to play if you have the breastplate? BP? What's BP stand for? Why doesn't Chisgule read any of the comments? I'm literally reading comments right now. But keep in mind, people, keep in mind, every minute there's currently 22 chats per minute. So that's a chat every 3 seconds, actually more than that. So it's very tricky for me to play and keep up with the comments. I do the best I can, but I'm gonna miss some comments. The longer the comment, by the way, the less likely I am to really dig into it, because it could get snagged, it could be really complicated, right? Like, concise, well-written things are just easier for me to notice. Respectfully. Respectfully. Any recommendations for KVK Season 3? I actually have a video. The Ultimate Light versus Darkness KVK Guide. I'd recommend you check that out. 260,000 AP saved. How much for pre-KVK versus KVK Honor? You know, the challenge, Will, is that we don't actually know what the Marauder drop rates look like right now. Ifu, thank you for the silver keys. I appreciate you. Cowboy, thank you for the defense token. You win some, you lose some. I appreciate you. Open the chests already. Step 1 is the research. We're taking this as far as we can. Chests are coming. And the research is going to speed up now. It's going to be really expensive. This is going to get really expensive really fast. Yeah, look at this. 500,000 crystals. Okay, let's go. When do we stop researching? As soon as we're out of crystals, which honestly, we're like maybe 6 researches away from that happening. It's going to happen really fast. Like the cost is about to go through the roof. Equipment forging is up next. Well, no. Key opening is next, then equipment forging. So it's going real soon. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Really, I should be scouting at the same time, but whatever. 500,000 crystals on improved armor. Let's go. Love the vibes from your streams. Thank you. I appreciate you. Very excited. Me too. Is Alex and Constantine the best infantry pair? They're a good infantry pair. I don't know that they're the best, but they're very good. Your Alex is 5431. Esong is 5511. I would say both are very good. There's no wrong choice there. I personally prefer Esong over Alex as a first invest, but Alex is mighty fine. So you can do no wrong with either of those commanders, quite frankly. Okay. Speed ups in. There's kind of a lot of speed ups. Like, it does add up. I think somebody said it's like a year worth of speed ups for all the Heroic Anthem tech. Okay. Now what? See, I told you the cost was going to really escalate here. 730,000 crystals. It ain't cheap. We're probably just a small number. We're probably like 4 researches away from being out of crystals, honestly. It's going to happen pretty fast. And that gives us just a second to get the scouts going again, which is great. How did I get so many gold keys? I just don't spend them. The secret to hoarding is not spending anything. That's the secret to hoarding. And I'm a hoarder. I fully embrace the extent to which I'm hoarding. CPO tells me this, and CPO's like, Chisgule, you realize how much you save stuff? And I'm like, yeah, but I like options. Maybe I like the options too much, quite frankly. And we'll talk, by the way, about why I'm only making 1 accessory and not multiple before this pass opens. We'll talk about why. It's related to what was requested of the stream earlier to go showcase whether or not the special chests from that event. Oh, dang. I have to get this to 10. Yeah, this is going to go fast. 1 million crystals. Get wrecked, Chisgule. Get freaking wrecked. Okay, 1 mil. Down the drain. It's related to those pick 1 chests. Because I really do think that if that new Holy Knights event is timed in the same way that Esmeralda was for our kingdom, in other words, Esmeralda showed up in Kingdom 2 about 22-ish days before showing up here in our kingdom. If it's exactly the same, then that means that I could theoretically potentially max out the archer set, the whole set. Like, I could have the whole set done. Potentially. Which would be pretty sick for Pass 7 opening. So I'm probably going to just hold on to a lot of legendary materials to create that possibility. What do I want to do here? How do I do this? I think I speed this up and then line up some cheaper research. That's the way, right? I think that's how we do this. Yeah, we'll speed this up, and then we just, like, set up larger camps or one of these other things, right? Like, march speed. We'll set up the march speed. We'll let that run. Easy. Who's CPO? The CPO is my imaginary friend. Also this guy, right over here. Hold on. CPO. CPO helps set up the live streams. CPO is a bit of a meme. His favorite food is spaghetti and meatballs. Parmesan on top. Ice cream flavor. Rocky Road. Do I drink from a jar? No. It's just a really large mug, admittedly. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Speed that up. Now that we've sped up all the research, we queue up Crystal, or Swift Marching. Done. Easy. Okay. CPO did take that loss against Hannibal at the river of, okay. Well, can't win them all. Even imaginary friends lose occasionally. Let's go now and open up the crystal keys, shall we? I think it's crystal key time. How do we do this? I'm certainly gonna press the open all button. But I feel like we open a few individually first, right? Part of the Saint, that's a nice pickup. I don't need it at this point, but it's a nice pickup generally. That's a little awkward, isn't it? A lot of what's in these crystal keys, I actually don't need anymore. Dark Lord's Blessing is cool, but I don't need it at this point. Scarlet Hounds is very good. 3 of those is good. Karok's Humility is really good. That infantry one, I could use some more patterns of that for sure. What's the number we get this to before we smash open all? Like 175? Do we take it down to 175 before we smash open all? CPO face reveal? Oh my god. Seth's Brutality is a nice pickup. $200. Chat wants 200 open all. I can't deny the live stream chat. I cannot deny live stream chat. Okay. 200. Crystal. Keys. What do they contain? Only one way to find out. Here we go. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Ooh, there are legendaries. There were some legendaries in there. Holy moly. A lot of stuff. A lot of materials, honestly. Not terrible. 10 blue leather. 20 blue stone. I mean, I'm converting up to blue, right? It's 70 of the green. But look at that. The bone drop rate is actually lower. Thank goodness for that. Dude, if the bone drop rate was even with everything else, I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. But yeah, the bone drop rate is like fully half or less of everything else. That's good. Bunch of green patterns I don't particularly need. 11 of the Scarlet Hounds. Again, that's a really good item. This one is the hand. Calvin's Hand is a good pickup. I don't know that I need it, but okay. Okay, here's where we get to the interesting stuff, yeah? Flame Treads, 3 of them. Archer Boots. Infantry Boots as well. I'm very glad we got more of these. Frost Treads, we're going to craft that. We are going to craft that. Cruising Up. What else did we get? Fanatics Tacits, that's great. I don't have any of those made yet. Karok's Humility is great. We're probably going to craft that. Maybe not today. Maybe not today. We'll see how many we have. This is really good. Witch's Lineage. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about Witch's Lineage. 9 of those. I'd like to get another Special Talented Lineage. A little bit of the Abyssal Visage is fine. 7 Sakura Fubuki. That's very good. We are going to craft that today. That is happening today. And what's up top? Oh, baby. Good news here. I think I'm about to proc the Vanquisher bundle. Chad, I think we're about to proc the Vanquisher bundle. This is probably about to happen. Do we take a screenshot? Also, I find it hilarious that the full pattern of the gray boots is up right next to the legendaries. Like, that's such a troll. That's such a troll thing. Pretty sure we have a completed Shadow Legion's Retribution. One of the Navarre's Control. We have already made this right over here, the Sacred Grips. We actually picked that up at the Lost Temple. Pretty cool. Temple Guardians have a very, very, very small chance of dropping that. And then the rest of these are completed patterns, which is fine. Saint Song, the Gathering one, that's fine. Cool. I took a screenshot. I feel good about that. The total loot. All right. Confirm. Confirm. That's great. Keys opened. Yes. Cloth boots pattern. Yes. Let's see if we can get the Vanquisher bundle to proc, yeah? Let's see if we can make that happen. Oh my god, 131 patterns to combine. Iset's Sufferance gets combined. Saint's Song. Calvin's Hand. I mean, okay, let's just do the hot one right here. Shadow Legion's Retribution. Give me the Vanquisher bundle, please. Elmac, this is awesome, right? Combine. Give me the Vanquisher. Give me the Vanquisher. Yes! Yes! Woo, baby. You won't get cheaper materials than this. This is as cheap as it gets for materials right here. Every time you get a new legendary, and you don't even have to make it, you just have to combine it. Okay, you complete the pattern, you have the opportunity to get this. It lasts for 1 hour. It's a very good bundle. Like, for perspective, right? When I max purchase the Geared Up bundle, the $100 tier, I think only has, like, the equivalent of 4 legendaries, or maybe less. Maybe it's 3. I don't remember. So let's get the spell blocker up. We're going to pick this up. Hold on. Let's take a screenshot of this real quick, just so I have a picture of this handy in my, I don't know, repertoire, my archives. Scipio, put it in the archives, buddy. Put it in the archives. Here we go. Pick it up. So happy to get that. Okay. Waiting for confirmation. We got it. Beautiful. Vanquisher bundle knocked out. Now, I combine all of these patterns. Dude, look at this. Can I just smash combine? We just smash combine on all this? Oh my gosh. Combine max. Smash the max button. I guess a lot of this just becomes... look at that. 600 nearly of these gray patterns. They just become individual credits. That's fine. Crafting portion is engaged, people. We've entered into the crafting stage of today's festivities. Thank you all for being here, by the way. You're enjoying the live stream. Do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here. Nearly 1,300 of you watching. Let's get some likes on here. Let's get some likes on this video if you're enjoying it. Consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos if you haven't already subscribed. Free to you. You don't want to miss the value, the fun, the entertainment. So, crafting. Let's go. Now, you all know I've got some strong feelings about this. There's an effect in psychology called the confirmation bias. I think that's what it is. Where, like, you see something and then you think it works like that way for everything. I actually should have looked up a definition before I said that out loud, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Master Darius, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. I appreciate you. Let's get those hype emojis. Welcoming. Darius is the newest member of the Honor Guard. Enjoy the badge. Enjoy your shield. CPO was right on time with that one. So, you know, you like see something happening and you're like, aha, it always works this way. So, you know, people craft 3 gray items that don't get a special talent, and then they craft something else, and then they get the special talent, and it's just chance, and it happens to them once, even though it doesn't work 90 times, and it works once, and they're like, aha, it worked! But maybe I don't know. Maybe the odds really are. Maybe the way their algorithms, their systems work, maybe that works. I think it's malarkey. What does malarkey even mean? Whatever. That's what I think it means. Or that's what I think it is. We're gonna try the boots first. Let's get some infantry boots, yeah? Special talent this. Destroy. Confirm. Epic. Fare thee well. 40 materials. Forge. Boots. 40 materials right there. Quick forge. Materials are sufficient. Let's get some value, shall we? Tinfoil hats. That's right. Get those tinfoil hat emojis into the chat. Members, I need you to triangulate this. Honor Guard, now's your time. Now is your time as we smash the button. Okay, no dice. No dice. I'm pretty sure we've got 72. Okay. We can do this again. We can do this again, people. Dismantle. Confirm. Let's try it again. Boots. 5 million gold. Infantry special talent. We summon you. We summon you, infantry special talent. Manifest now as sweet, sweet bonus stats. Are you ready? Let's freaking go. Boom. Ha. You just have to time it to the music. Actually, the way you get a special talent in Rise of Kingdoms is you have to play music in the background. And then when the music is about to hit a crescendo, boom, you got to snap. That's when you push the button, you know? You have to time it. It's all about timing. Timing is value in Rise of Kingdoms. And in this case, infantry stats are value. Let's get that hype in the chat. Let's get the hype in the chat, people. We did it. We did it. You, me, together, CPO, my imaginary friend. Okay. Good stuff. Confirm. Feels good. Go equip. Get it, Guan Yu. You've never looked so fine. Honestly, we're getting like pretty good up in here. Look at this. Dude, look at that. Not a bad set. If you're free to play, by the way, this is what you're going for. This is what a free-to-play player is looking for. It's all right here. This is it. Right? All epics, all special talented. That's the way. This is the way. This is the way. All right? This is the way. I can't wait to watch Mandalorian. Okay. P.S. If you put a Mandalorian spoiler in the chat, you will be permanently banned. Immediately kicked by moderators. Don't even pretend to, because they won't know the difference and they'll just kick you. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Permanent ban. No recovering from it. Now. More crafting. More dots. Need more dots. We can make a Sakura Fubuki. I would like to make a Sakura Fubuki. I would like to make another Sakura Fubuki. I don't think I need a fourth Sakura Fubuki. What I'm saying is I want a special talented Sakura Fubuki. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to dismantle the one that we've got on Constantine. Sure. Confirm. Epic. Fairly well. I miss you already. Can we get 2 in a row? Can we get 2 in a row? I do not know. I don't know. But we're going to try. Are you ready to smash this button? Huge amount of materials. Ready? Boom! Time to the music! Yes, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Get wrecked. Yo. Take all those conspiracy theories and you know where you can put them. Oh, baby. That's the good stuff. Right there. I burned all my luck for the ring. Shh, don't tell CPO. CPO knows only hope and love. The music is the key. The music is the key. And also all of you are the key. Thank you for watching. We've got more to do. This is just heating up. We're heating up. This is just heating up. Throw a like on the video. Consider subscribing if you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Dang. Confirm it. Woo. Oh, man. Be cool, Chisgule. Be cool. Confirm. Done. Equip. Beautiful. Constantine? Sure. Okay. Enjoy, buddy. Music is the new meta. This is the way. Now, what else am I making? Am I making a chess piece today? No. I've already got 2 special talented. I'm good with that. I'm not committing more materials to that. Legs. I already have 2 really good ones. I've got a special talent in infantry, and I have a legendary one. So I don't need any infantry legs, okay? We're good there. We're good there. Helmets. How am I doing? I have 1 infantry helmet. I honestly would kind of like a second. Let's go look at our supply of helmets here and see what we're looking at. Let's go see. Technically, a 3rd would be kind of nice. A 3rd would be kind of nice. I can't. I don't have enough. I actually don't have enough. Legit don't have enough. I'm surprised. Okay, I can't make a helmet. Duly noted. My gosh, are we about to make the legendary? Are we about to do that? Before we do, we need to answer the question, okay? The question that was posed in the live stream chat. We need to do some science. To conduct this science, we have to go to our Kingdom 2 account. This science involves gem spending. If you like that, throw a like on the video. I appreciate you. Now, okay, verify. Fine. The new event is here in Kingdom 2. Holy Night. Did I do that wrong? Oh, no, I know what I did wrong. Hold on.
Robotic mode engaging. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, much better. Much better, people. Now. Here we are. People are wondering. They're saying, Chisgule, this looks different. Actually, this does look different. You're right. You have to look really, 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 really closely at this. And this does look different. Maybe this is a different chest. So to find out if this is a different chest, I need to open how many more? 3? Well, there's value in 5, right? Even though I don't need any of these things for my account. So let's rip open 5. And because, I don't know, it gives chess pieces. What should I pick? What's my special? What's my special? Some boots with the fur? No. That looks kind of cool. All right, sure. Doesn't matter for this account. Basically fully irrelevant. Fully 100% irrelevant. These are all the choices. Okay. Okay. Cavalry, infantry. Okay. Smash the button. 5 of them. Open that egg. What do we get? It was completely irrelevant. We got none of it. However, now we can unlock this. And we can find out, for science, we've just conducted science, if this gives you... Did that say 3? Or did it say 5? That says 5. Did my screen say 3? Am I going crazy? Chat, am I crazy? There's 5 here, so it doesn't matter. Okay. This does look different. Look, it's different. It's totally different. Wow, okay. What's in here? Ooh, it's different. Chat, it's different. You can get the sets in here. Mark it down that in this moment in history, the account that I spent, what was the amount? $750 to get to City Hall 25 has delivered value yet again to the Rise of Kingdoms community. Has delivered value yet again. Okay, and you can close out of this and it's not going to use it up. Because this is the one you get all the time. And I can't scroll. I'm scrolling. You can't see. CPO and I are trying to scroll. Nothing happens. So, there you go. Very interesting. Very interesting. Didn't think that was going to be the case. Now, why is this relevant? Why is Chisgule making only 1 legendary accessory today instead of 2, which was 100% the game plan? Because if I've synchronized my watch correctly to when this event might arrive, I actually think that if I go all in here and I get a bunch of fragments of the chest, which certainly I'll get from the tiers of this event, and I can finish off the gloves, I mean, I could at least get a 4-piece bonus. Maybe a 5-piece bonus. well, there's no 5-piece bonus. I can certainly get a 4-piece bonus, maybe the 6-piece bonus for the Archer set, and be rallying with a 6-piece, like fully maxed Archer set with Nebuchadnezzar, if that's a thing, when Pass 7 opens. So because that's the game plan, on our main account, which we will go back to now, we are making 1 accessory, not 2. I want to have the materials to do this. Understandably, right? Right? Totally makes sense, doesn't it? So, Baron AJ, thank you for the super chat. Folks, tune in tomorrow to see the Smash Squad smash. Yeah. Public service announcement. Now is a great reminder, thank you, Baron AJ, that tomorrow we will live stream yet again for the pass opening into this next zone. Let me showcase it real quick. Then we're going to go do our crafting. Don't you worry. Right? Like, here's where we are. Over here, we're battling into Lucerne against Kingdom 30. That's HKL, Ark of Osiris Season 2 champions. Assuming they fight. Which we don't know if they will, or they won't. We'll find out. So now we need to go pick up our KVK reward. And the reward... Why are they all blue? Good lord. The reward that we're after here is going to be the Ring of Doom. Now you may be wondering, Chisgule, why the Ring of Doom? Let me walk you through this. Also, please don't spam the chat. You've been put into timeout. So, I got it. We got this. CPO and I have this under control. Now, why the Ring of Doom? You may be wondering. Wow, chat is given like like in Gladiator with like the live or die, thumbs up, thumbs down. Chat is given a lot of thumbs down. They want them permanently banned. Whew. Spamming ain't cool. You're right, it ain't cool. Don't spam. Now, why am I crafting Ring of Doom today and not something else? Let's talk through this. First of all, I've heard an argument about Ring of Doom. It's like, oh, but it's really good if it lines up with your skills and really bad if it doesn't. Here's the thing. I'm in the rally game, people. I'm in the rally game. I'm in the KVK rally game, where the troops permanently disappear. And those rallies run for a long time. So in the average, it's going to work out. And it's a lot of damage from the Ring of Doom. A lot of damage. A lot. People are saying it's like 7.5% damage boost all the time. That's insane. Now you may say, well, Chisgule, hold the phone. Horn of Fury is also very good. And you're right, it is. Horn of Fury is very good. Normal attacks have a 30% chance, and it's 30%. It's often to grant 50 rage. Huge. You know I love rage. You know I love rage engines. Because you shouldn't think about this like 50 rage if you put it on a commander that has other ways to generate rage, like Rejuvenate. Whenever they use an active skill, they get more rage, right? Or even in this KVK, there's the con skill that lowers the rage requirement by 100. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, right? The thing is that rage doesn't do anything if you're silenced, doesn't do anything of value if you would have already gotten to 1,000. In other words, my understanding is that when you get to 1,000 rage, everything you had that turn that's above 1,000 rage is waste. So sometimes you get an extra turn, and sometimes this has done nothing for you. I still think it's very good. Make no mistake, this would be the second thing I make of all the stuff that's in here. By far, second thing I would make. Now, at the same time, you may say, well, Chisgule, okay, so if it's not Horn of Fury, for rallies, where's Horn of Fury insane? I think it is insanely good in Canyon. Like, you put this on a Guan Yu, and they silence the enemy team before they've done anything. You silence their team. All of the rest of your team uses their active skills. You've got Joan of Arc buffs. You've got Constantine buffs. I mean, you are going to freaking wreck people in Canyon with a Horn of Fury. It's insane. I'm going to make it. That's my number 2 pick here. Now, a lot of people are really hyped about Concealed Dagger, and I'll be honest. The proc rate for Concealed Dagger is insane. It's like 60, 66%. Like it's 2/3 chance. It's something insane. I don't have the stats. All right, I haven't done all the stuff. And it's reducing health, which is really savage. I think health is a very critical stat. I think it's a very critical stat. Reducing that's huge. It's huge. However, there's other ways to get this effect onto the target. If I'm getting rallied, then other people can swarm the rally with this, or they can counter rally with this. There are other ways to get this onto a rally. Just throwing it out there, right? There's other ways to debuff a rally. If you were multi-rallying a garrison, theoretically you could have a couple people use these and have 100% uptime. That's probably not the play. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Concealed Dagger has a lot of potential. It is probably the third accessory I will pick up this KVK. And I do plan to pick up 3. So, chat asked about Greatest Glory. 5% normal attack damage. This is very good. It's 5% normal attack, and weirdly enough, normal attack also gives counter attack. So this is, you really should read this as like 5% normal attack, 5% counter attack damage. This is better in like maybe a multi-rally situation, maybe, because like you're getting the counter attack and that's relevant. Here's the thing, when I think about a rally, any benefit I get against a counter rally, I don't care. I want my rally to do one thing: shred the freaking garrison. I want my garrison to do one thing: shred the freaking rally, right? One job. So things that like do other stuff too, I'm pretty lukewarm on. Now let's go back to Ring of Doom and talk for a moment about why I'm hyped about this, but also why Horn of Fury could be really good. In this KVK specifically, when we look at the support skills that are available, we have some extra skill damage over here. Big deal. Big deal. You know what doesn't help with the skill damage on Tragedy's End? Horn of Fury does nothing. You know what will help? Ring of Fury. That said, because of this one, you could make the counter argument. Any active skill you have that does damage, you want to fire off that active skill more frequently because you already have a 25% damage boost. See what I mean? See what I mean? People are saying, what about the city skin? City skins are good. It takes 2 KVKs minimum to get a city skin. And I have plenty of city skins already, so for me, it's not something I'm focused on. So I like Ring of Doom. I mean, look, if I'm rallying, I'm probably using Tragedy's End and Oblique Tactics. And this is going to benefit from extra damage. Honestly, an argument could be made for either. It really could be. All these other ones are good. This is a weird KVK setup we have. This is going to be the real defining one right over here, Legacy. Legacy. Now, this is yet another reason in our KVK specifically why a ring is a good idea. Because if you have active skills that do lots of damage, Legacy is going to be basically mandatory. It's like going to reduce the effectiveness of skill damage pretty substantially. Right? So wait, how does this work? While this commander is leading the garrison, troops led by this commander take less skill damage. Okay, so the ring is boosting all damage, normal attack and counter attack. In addition, they have a 50% chance to take 20%, or to have 20% increased defense for 3 seconds. Oh, hello. Whenever taking skill damage. So what that means is that a thing like Horn is going to work against you a little bit. It's going to work against you a little bit for something like Legacy. Maybe. I don't know. Horn may just be better. These are all just theories, people. They're all just theories. The skills in our KVK are very weird. There are not a ton that really would be used. Wu Zetian is really the game-changing skill. Wu Zetian's 4th skill in our KVK. That's the jam for this KVK. But with that said, with all of that said, I think that gives a clear reason why I'm on the ring plan. Horn is also very good. I plan to make it. But let's go obtain the Ring of Doom blueprint. Done. By the way, it's also fairly terrifying. It is fairly terrifying that I just tap something and I instantly get it. No confirmation. Dear God. Please be careful on this screen, people. Please be very careful on this screen. That was honestly fairly terrifying. Okay. Ring of Doom obtained. I'm never looking at that screen ever again. Hey! Vanquisher bundle! Yeah, I'm buying this. We're definitely buying this. We talked about Vanquisher bundle before. Now you know. Getting a completed pattern to your inventory, if it's the first time you've gotten it, will also proc the bundle. Which, heck yeah, spend blocker up. Okay. That screen should be made safer. I agree. I fully agree. Okay. Here we go. Now, I think we're approaching the time for the payoff. The huge payoff in this live stream. I'm a little nervous. Forging the Ring of Doom. Hi there, Frankie. How's it going? You should craft a legendary accessory or legendary weapon first. Which should you do? It really depends. The weapon's really good, but if you have an epic weapon already that's special talented, I like the accessories. Fleisch indicating good luck, thank you. Proc the ring specialized, I'll be honest. We already got a couple in a row. What are the chances? But if you like the wisdom of Han Solo, never tell me the odds. I'm good with that. But we should get a little bit more hype. What about this song? An oldie but goodie. The one we used to use to start the live streams. Elmac, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Look at all these materials. Oh, hold on. There's something we have to do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What I want to do, because I have so many accessories already, as insane as this sounds, I am going to destroy a Delane's amulet. I'm going to destroy a Delane's amulet. Is this crazy? I can only have 5 marches on the field. I already have 10 accessories. This will be my 11th. Do I need 11? Do I need 11? I'm doing this before because this gives a bunch of random materials, and I'd rather have the versatility of the pick one materials. Get the achievement? I think I have the achievement already, don't I? Destroy the coin? You're hilarious. Dollar, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. For Canyon, I already... Dude, this is a max Canyon team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. I don't need 11, do I? Oh, baby. Okay. I'm doing it. Dismantle Delane's amulet. Wow. Crazy. This one doesn't have a special talent. Okay. Okay. Now forging. We kind of already missed the crest of this song. I'm not going to lie. And if we're on the time it with the music plan, that's pretty important. See, the accessories, they use all the different material types. I would much rather have more of these chests left behind. Rappa, thank you for the super chat. Good luck. We're going to need it. We also need a new song. We need a new song. Here we go. 50 million gold. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know. Are we just overhyping this? Aww. No special talent. We did it timed really nicely to the music. The music was good. No special talent. Let's get some Fs in the chat. We got a ripperoni situation over here. This is, by the way, how many legendaries do we have? No special talent. Seventh legendary, no special talent. Is what it is. Is what it is. F's in the chat. So, pity likes engaged, please. If you're enjoying the live stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. What do we do from here? We got to test this. Let's put it on a commander that we use for barbing. How about you, Minamoto? And let's go see what it does, shall we? Shall we? Let's get our barbing commanders out. Okay, you can go home. Send this one home. Whew. Ring of Doom on Attila is insane. I would believe it. Minamoto with who? Double C. Take a double C. Get back into our barbing groove here. And we even have a level 47 barb. How convenient. Higher level. I mean, if I'm going to battle a barb, get a little extra value, right? Hard to be sad when you unlocked a legendary accessory. No, I'm pretty hyped. Let's battle this sucker and look in the report and see what the heck we see, shall we? Theoretically, if we're watching closely, we could see the normal attack damage shoot up when this is active, which just happened. Although we also have Warlord, which could also trigger to make that same thing happen. So it's sort of hard to say. But it looks like we're seeing it pretty regularly here. We're at 3,900 damage. All right, let's go get a look in the report and see what just happened. Keep in mind, the sample size here is really small, people. Really, really small. There's Warlord, which also makes the target take increased damage. There's the Ring of Doom. 5 turns in, Ring of Doom. Unstoppable effect. All damage increased by 50%. So on the previous turn, my counterattack did 2,255, as did my normal attack. On the next turn, I did 2,343 for the normal and the counter. Because again, it's boosting all damage dealt. There's another turn of it. Then it falls off. So the difference here was about 500 damage when you factor in the normal attacks and the counter attacks. Right? Not bad. I see why people are saying it's like a 7.5% boost to overall damage. That sounds about right, actually. And if it times with an active skill, it's really crazy. So let's see when it triggers next. Keeping in mind, there is a 5-second cooldown on how often it can trigger. We're looking for the next one. All for one. Warlord is in there. Warlord again. Rejuvenate. Not seeing it for a while. But again, sample size is pretty small, unless I missed it. Which is possible. But it looks like it triggered like once in this fight, which is a little disappointing. There's Tragedy's End. Did I miss it? Uh-oh. There's Ring of Doom. That's pretty far off, not gonna lie. Just got off work in time for your stream. Thanks. Welcome. Ring of Doom is in effect. Now, when Ring of Doom procs, although Minamoto used his active skill, it's only effective starting on the next turn. How am I doing on this fine Friday? Pretty good. Trying to figure out how good the Ring of Doom is. Alright, so now Ring of Doom should cool down again. There's 5 seconds of cooldown. And then we enter into the realm of Ring of Doom being able to proc again, although that's the end of the report. So only 2 procs in there. Honestly, let's battle another Barb and get a look here. We did rip open the keys. We did make the Ring of Doom. Ring of Doom is in use literally right now. We are absolutely going to live stream our Pass 4 opening, which is soon. Less than 24 hours, no, like it's less than 28 hours away. Do a fort? I mean, we could do a fort. Pretty big damage here. We're going to look at this report in a second. We did not get the special talent on the ring. 7 legendaries, no special talent. Data log. What do we got? Looking for a ring proc. If it procs right before the active skills, that'd be pretty amazing. Dragon Rider, okay. Hunter's Mark, cool. There's Barbarian Charge. This is not good, is it? There's the first Ring of Doom proc, 18 turns in. It does 50% more damage for 2 seconds. So here we have the... Here's where it gets interesting. 50% damage boost is active. And did we use an active skill here? We did. Dragon Rider was cast. 14,466 units with the Ring of Doom active. And when Ring of Doom was not active, how much was it? 13,168. Very interesting. Rise of Civ saying the horn is way better. You know? You're not going to regret the ring. It's such an awesome accessory. That's not 50% extra damage. So here's the thing about the extra damage, people. The thing about the extra damage is that it's not like a multiplier of the total amount of damage. You got to factor in all the things that reduce the damage the enemy's taking and boost your own damage. And some of these are additive. Some of these are multiplicative. I can see why people really like the horn. I can very much see why people like the horn. Because this feels, just reacting honestly, very similar to Lucky Coin. In that it's pretty infrequent. Right? 250% damage boost is not twice as big as a 200% damage boost. That's right. That's right. So, let's talk about this for a second and really get a clear answer. If we look at the amount of damage I was doing, it was 13,000. Okay? If Horn gets me that active skill cycle out faster, one turn faster, how much faster am I? If I go from like, I don't know, let's make it easy. If we go from like 10 turns to 9 turns. But it's not that. It would be better than that, right? It would be more like maybe 7 turns to 6 turns. Horn does seem like a lot of damage there. That's very interesting. I'm not saying I made the ring and I'm thinking Horn might be better. Now that I'm really like looking at it in action. Guess we'll have to see. What's the Horn? Generates rage. Generates a ton of rage. With a high chance to proc, 30% chance. While we battle this Barb, get another report. Here's a Horn report from Westy. Let's get a look here. Horn of Fury on turn 4. And okay, so here's an example of where Horn of Fury didn't make any difference in the activation of the active skill. Isn't that interesting? I'm pretty sure that, let's see, well, we could look again. No Horn, no Horn. So the Horn made, I think, I could be wrong, but they did not fire off the active skill any sooner in this report by virtue of having Horn. Right? Remember what I was talking about with the breakpoints? You have to be able to actually get to the next tier, either like the next 100 mark of rage. And either you're over 1,000 or you're not. But no matter how much you exceed 1,000 by, it doesn't matter. So I think with only one proc, is it sooner? I don't know if it is. You'd have to look and see. But then we continue on in the report. I think you just got really unlucky in this one. Normally Horn is way more frequent. This is actually a shocking low proc rate for Horn. I've looked at Horn reports that are just out of control. Or maybe I'm missing it. There's Horn of Fury again. Did I miss it earlier? Horn of Fury. Then Horn of Fury again. That's what I'm talking about. So now he's going to fire off his active skill a turn sooner. That's a big deal. Right? Is the ring specialized? It's not. Okay. There's Dragon Rider effect. Looking further. There's Horn of Fury again. Which presumably... yeah, that would help. Do we get another Horn? There's another Horn of Fury, which is pretty good. So now you're going a turn sooner. And there's another Horn of Fury, 3 in a row. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive with the proc rate. They're all... I missed one. I did miss one. I probably did. Because I'm looking at chat and scrolling at the same time. It's hard to say which is better, although can I tell you something? You all know Negan with the magic voice. He got the special talent on the horn. It generates 65 rage for him, which is kind of nuts. Let's look in this battle log. We're looking for Ring of Doom. New report. Ring of Doom better for a longer rally or garrison? I think so. I think so. Are we 14 turns in with no proc, though? I mean... Want to buy Ring of Doom proc? Did I miss it? Did I just miss it? Or are we 22 turns in with no proc? Did I miss it? Or are we almost 30 turns in with no proc? There it is. 30 turns in. Yay. I don't know. I don't know. 30 turns in? That seems really unlikely. You prefer no internal cooldown? Yeah, this is RNG at its finest. You're not wrong. Maybe we've got another barb? We do. Let's smash another barb real quick. While we go smash that barb, I really should be scouting. I really should be scouting. How is my initial reaction? However, my honest initial reaction, unfiltered, is that I know people say they love Ring of Doom, and I'm now wondering why. The proc rate is so low. And maybe it's just mathematically correct, but it doesn't feel amazing, does it? For a long rally, it will be great. Maybe. Maybe I should have gone for the Rage Engine. It feels a lot like a lucky coin right now, which also feels like a pretty underwhelming item, even though we know it's a good item. If that makes sense. It's not at all flashy in the same way that a horn is very flashy. So here's a turn 1 Ring of Doom. Turn 1. So we did 1,800 damage. It bumps up by 200. And then it drops back down. We're looking for another Ring of Doom proc. Where will it be? Unfortunately, it's that 5-second internal cooldown that is quite savage on the frequency of the procs. So we had it turn 1, and now we're looking again. And I still don't see it, do you? It feels a lot like a lucky coin. Did I miss it? There it is again. XP Killer says Cowboy made the ring and the dagger, and the ring 1 and 1v1. That's interesting. I mean, obviously there's randomness involved there. So we had 2 Ring of Doom proc. That's probably going to be all of them in this Barb report. Keep me honest, but doesn't it feel less than spectacular? Doesn't it sort of feel less than spectacular? Looking for another Ring of Doom and we don't get one. I missed the 3rd one? Did I? Totally possible. Tricky to be scrolling and also looking up at live stream chat. Low proc rate coupled with a cooldown is not amazing. I see that. I do. That's totally what I'm seeing in here. Did I miss one? Are you sure? I don't know that I did. Either way. Oh, there is that. There's a Ring of Doom proc. Rally a fort? Sure. We could rally a fort. We'll rally a fort. That'll be the last thing that we look at. Is a fort rally. Although we're pretty far away from everybody right now. I don't know if we're going to get... We're like way far away from where everybody is. We'll see if we get the reinforcements to run this thing. Stop using peacekeepers for the test? Why do you say that? What does the ring do? 10% chance to get 50% more damage for 2 seconds. Pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling the opposite of hype over the ring. But it feels a lot like a lucky coin. That doesn't mean it's not better. It just doesn't feel as exciting. Oh, interesting. Omegwar has a really good point. The barbarian damage might also count as all damage, so it lowers the relative overall bonus. That's interesting. Ring equals coin? Maybe. That's a really interesting point, that all the plus barb damage doesn't maybe stack perfectly. As I pour myself some seltzer, beverage of champions. All right, we have enough to run this rally. That's going to happen. Training buff is active. Hello. Hello. We should go get a training rune. We got to train up some troops, unlock a new bastion skill. 1 troop. Where's that training rune at? There it is. Let's run and get that. Boom. Let's get it. We'll even pause when we get there to get a different rune when we're done. Try a city keeper and expedition. Well, what we can do, let's look in Lost Canyon. Dude, I'm telling you. People are like, Harold is so bad, Chisgule. You're a shill for saying he's good. Am I, though? Victory, 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 victory. Those are defensive victories. Okay. Victory, 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 victory. Harold is terrible. Harold is so bad. Oh, boy. Harold's just terrible. Oh, man. I don't know. Haters gonna hate. We'll go attack somebody in Canyon. Am I gonna push power and Zenith of Power? I'm not. Could try a City Keeper and Expedition. That's an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea. Where is Maverick? I actually don't know exactly where Maverick is. It's a fair ask. You appreciate all the videos recently. Super helpful. Accident, I appreciate you. Thank you. We have been making a ton of videos recently. What's the best kingdom faction? Do you mean civilization? Check out my guides on starting civilizations. I really like Germany for most players most of the time. Testing in an ARC practice match, we definitely could do that. It'd be interesting to use real marches. One has a horn. One has a ring. It'd be interesting. But my initial reaction is very honestly, very underwhelming. Being very honest. Would Zenobia's expertise stack with the ring? Yes, I assume that they do stack. I assume that they do stack. Skolas's coin, best for Guan or some other accessory? I would say for Guan, it's all about the horn. Test your ring with the commanders who have an attack increase. That's a very interesting idea. Commanders that have a lot of attack boost should theoretically benefit a lot from the ring. That mug has gallon status. Yeah, we use a big mug because obviously I can't just like run off and get another cup of coffee. What crystal researches pop bundles? I don't think there's a lot that do, honestly. I do remember economic tech did pop a couple bundles, but as I progressed pretty far along, that kind of stopped. You started your pre-KVK, you're a low spender. Should you work on tech to gain barb damage before hitting barbs? You can hit barbs, like you need to spend your action points. Personally, I think economic tech is the starting point for pretty much everybody. I think everybody should run in and get Skillful Operation 1, leveled up some amount, as well as Cultural Exchange to get extra favor and treaties. I think those are pretty good. I also think that obviously leveling up your crystal mine a lot is really good at the start. As much as you can jam into that, the better. Will we do Heroic Anthem again once this is over? It's going to depend a lot on whether or not we have access to the new format of KVK. How do you get the Ring of Doom? Kingdom versus Kingdom. You got to use your currency. Season coins. A lot of them. An astonishing amount of them. Here's the screen. Heroic Anthem, is it good for 40 million power? It's okay. I think Heroic Anthem is really optimized for players that are T5, though. I think it's optimized for folks that already have T5. Have I crafted the ring? I have. We're playing around with it on Minamoto. How's it going, Beta? What's your thought on the ring, Super Beta? See, now Beta thinks the ring is a must-have. So tell me about that, man. The proc rate, it feels like a lucky coin all over again. It's so low. The internal cooldown is so savage. Do you think the ring is a must-have? Tell me about that. Tell me about it. At least we got a couple Vanquisher bundles, which is nice. Use Attila Takeda with the ring? I'm sure it will be good in that context. Baba! Oh, jeez. The man. The myth. The legend. Hey there, my friend. How are you? Thank you for the super chat. I'm doing great. We're chilling. We're chilling, baby. Thank you for the gemmies. We're testing out the Ring of Doom, which the proc rate feels a lot like a lucky coin, which is underwhelming in the way that it looks. But how does it perform? Honestly, we're going to destroy this barb for it so fast. Baba TC says, thank you, my friend, for your fine work. How are you? I'm doing great. We made a Ring of Doom. We special talented a Sakura Fubuki. We special talented the Epic Infantry Boots. Pretty solid. Let's see how this goes. Let's look at this Ring of Doom and see what it does. Honestly, this is going to go down so fast, though. It's going to proc only me. Oh, man. Do you see that? 118,000 damage? Holy jeez. That's a lot. Maybe that's just the normal barb damage, and I have a full rally here, almost. All right. How does this look? Battle log. We're looking for Ring of Doom. Where are we at? Tragedy's End. Undying Fury. Ring of Doom. Procs on turn 5. So our normal attack did kind of a lot. 19,108 damage. Normal attack, 19,108 damage. Over here, 20,927 damage from the normal attack, and the counter attack gets a boost. Not bad. You've seen crazy reports from the ring and rallies? Okay. It increases the normal attack 50%. For long rallies, 5 seconds cooldown is not bad. Other accessories options that has debuffs, not so great against Theodora. That is true. Debuffs don't do so much against a commander like Theodora, who will clear them, potentially. Skill damage also gets a boost. That's correct. Yes. Skill damage would also get a boost. We'll look for our next Ring of Doom proc. Tragedy's End. Dragon Rider. Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. Man, that was like a flashback to World of Warcraft that I just had. World of Warcraft. Hearthstone. Looking for Ring of Doom. Searching for Ring of Doom. Kale Squared is getting excited for all these new commanders. There's Ring of Doom. Turn 17. Okay. So, there's a defection effect from Minamoto. 46,000 damage that Minamoto did. This is skill damage. And on the next turn, let's see. It looks like the skill damage was not boosted. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Maybe the amount of that damage was determined at the time the active skill was used. Is that how that works? So the damage over time of the Minamoto didn't get a boost there. Do you see that? It's literally identical. I guess that makes sense, actually. That does make sense. That was determined at the time the active skill was used. Looks like the new commanders are going to bring archers back to life. Could be. Could be. Okay. Ring of Doom, active for one more turn here. Dragon Rider had a couple turns left. I don't know. Burning Blood. Horn is better. I mean, with commanders that have really good active skills and a rage engine, Warren's looking pretty good. Warren is looking pretty good. Dragon Rider, Burning Blood. Looking for another Ring of Doom proc. If we have it. We might not. We do not. We're from the USA. Are Marauders good now for gems and speed ups? I actually don't have the data on that yet. We don't have the data yet. What do you all think? Let's take a poll in the chat. A quick poll. Horn or ring? Which one? Drop it in there. Pardon me while I sneeze there. A popularity check in the chat. I do not play Roblox now. I mean, I see 1 or 2 rings, a zillion horns, and a couple daggers. We need to see it in long-running rallies to decide. Yeah, I generally concur. With the bigger numbers of troops, the more normal attack damage, the ring is a must-have for rallies. Super Beta throwing it in there. Bigger number of troops, the more normal attack damage, must-have for rallies. Well, let's do this. Let's get this thing equipped in the right place. And where is that right place? Let's jam a canyon match or two real quick. Ethel might be the spot for this, honestly. I do just ridiculous amounts of damage with this combination. Actually. Oh, you know where I put this? Hold on. Yeah, this is pretty good, actually. I like this. This is the right spot. This is the right spot. Swap. Why am I seeing a delay? Swap? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm good. I'm with it. I'm cool. I got there. And I'm gonna go put this back on Guan Yu. Done. Alright. Let's go see how terrible Herald is in Canyon, shall we? Currently 19th. I'm not gonna hit my own kingdom, but I'm gonna hit this really hard team in second. I don't know if I can beat them. We'll find out. What are we looking at? Martel with Alex. Ethel with Constantine. Very interesting choice. I actually really like that pair. Guan with Leo. Okay. Okay. Didn't it... Wait, did I just say Martel with Alex? Is that what he's using? Martel with Alex? Is that right? I kind of want to line it up like this. Right? Like, I'm going to shred that Alex. And get rid of that huge debuff and buff. Yeah. I think we do it this way. Watch the Herald bottom lane. Herald bottom lane. Here's the Herald. For those of you keeping track. Area of effect damage, boom. He's probably going to win because he's got twice as many shields as I do in the top lane in terms of which one goes down first. Nope, we won that. And we're still alive, bottom lane. Staying alive. Now how do we do? Now how are we doing? Dude, I can't believe how good Theodora is here. It's disgusting how good Theodora is in Canyon. And I don't understand how I didn't figure this out sooner. Gecko, what's good? Dude, we're so tanky. By the way, my Constantine's not even expertise. Not even expertise. Ninjano, thank you. I appreciate you. Guess that worked out okay. Guess that worked out okay. Yeah, dude, Theodora in Sunset is disgusting. I don't understand. R. Kelly. Toss that ring on Cleo, new meta. Cleo likes the bling. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't even look at the stats screen. Right? So theoretically, in that instance, it would have been really interesting to have Ring of Doom on Guan and Alex because they did so much damage. Whichever March does the most damage is where that should probably live. Debatable if it should go on the YSS Theo. But the reason I want to have my Delanes on YSS Theo, the reason I'm kind of sticking with that a little bit, is that I really want the Theodora to stay above 50% health. Right? Because they get extra damage bonus. And that seems really good. So I could boost their damage, right? I could put it on the E-Song. It'd be very reasonable. It'd be very reasonable to put it over here. It'd be very reasonable. But you know, my Ethel is hitting a lot of targets. As is my William, right? So I like the damage boost over there. Theo is good in Canyon because there's a lot of debuffs. She does a lot of area of effect damage. And I was kind of like, oh, well, I'll probably just replace Theodora with Nebu, right? But I don't know if that's true. Theodora does circle AoE, which is better than his AoE, even though his AoE is really good. And she does more damage to more targets, by the way. He does 1,500. She does 1,700. Now, granted, you get 30% defense. You also get extra damage to the primary target with the expertise skill. That's true. That's true. This is only for rallies, so that's irrelevant. And this skill gives you 15% extra damage, which is not bad. Chance to give you extra rage, which is pretty good. She cleanses whoever the primary target is, so they can't get Ethel or Richard the First reducing damage. Yeah, that's true. Expertise Leo and Constantine next live stream. Well, I can tell you what our next video is probably going to be for tomorrow, which is that I need to expertise Zenobia. Now, let me ask you a question. When I expertise Zenobia, what is it that you'd like to see? We're going to expertise her, and you want to see me do some, like, Ring of Doom testing with her, maybe? I'm not even sure how I do that exactly. Is the Windswept set good for starters? Yes. The March Beat's great. Expertise Constantine, trust me, it's worth it. For now, I'm hanging on to the sculptures, which sounds insane. But we're going to drop, like, I don't know, 450-ish on Zenobia. And then the second that Cyrus and Nebuchadnezzar land, I might be spending 1,300 or more on them. So we're going to keep a little bit of flexibility in the tank here. I do want to expertise Constantine. It's like so close. I really would like to. It's a thing I'd like to do. 235 sculptures, right? I don't know if Ring is better than Horn. I don't know. I know, I got a lot of sculptures. I know. I know. I know. I do have enough, but here's the thing. If there is some rally or garrison combo that HKL comes with that we did not expect in the next pass when this opens in like 26 hours, I will have the sculptures to do literally anything the kingdom needs. And that, my friends, is very powerful. It is very powerful. I'm not even going to use Constantine in the field. I'm not even going to use him. Yeah. Metal Gaming pointing out that I like the ability to just go from 0 to hero. Instant. Whatever it is. Right? Like, maybe they're going to rally us. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be. But if they come up with some combo we didn't think of, right? Like, maybe the master garrison for this KVK is like Artemisia with Wu Zetian, and it blows everybody out of the water and it doesn't make any sense. I don't know, right? But like, I could do whatever we need. But I am getting to a point where I have so many commanders nearly maxed. I just spend them. I can just spend them pretty soon. Do it for the content. Zenobia tomorrow, my friends. Zenobia video. Whew. If you have enjoyed this live stream, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here. Consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. We're going to be showcasing our war room, which will be ready tomorrow for Pass 4 opening. Honestly, the war room is super cool. You're going to want to be at the start of the stream to hang out in the war room. And after we discuss what's ahead from the war room, this pass will open and we battle potentially against HKL. And if we're not battling, our allies most likely will be in the bottom lane down over here. Most likely we'll be battling against this very powerful kingdom. And really, set of kingdoms. Speaking of which, I guess I should go explore this zone more and make sure I can see everything happening inside their starting zone too. We're going to head out for now, my friends. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you very much. We'll see you tomorrow in the video. We'll see you tomorrow in the live stream. Be safe, be well, and until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.